welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a good 4th of July and a good weekend. Today's video is going to be my product empties. The first product empties that I made, I said I was going to be doing this every couple of months or whenever my bin gets full, and my bin, as you guys can see, is full. I also said in that video that I wasn't going to be including things like deodorants or toothpaste or shampoos unless it was something new that I tried and I really liked it. But I have a little bit of everything here. I have some nail products, nail care, skincare, makeup, fragrance empties. I'll try to leave everything linked down below that's in this bin, but if I forget something, please just let me know in the comment section and I'll try and either reply back or link it in the description box. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing on top of my product empties is this 3-in-1 formula Remove Plus. It's a nail polish remover from Zoya, and I normally get this during Black Friday. They do like a buy one get one free type of deal, or sometimes they do bundles. I got a 6-pack of these. This is my favorite nail polish remover. I really like it because it has like some type of vitamin infused into it. I believe it's kind of nourishing when you remove your nail polish, and it doesn't leave like your cuticles completely dried out or white like a pure acetone would do, but it still has like the same strength as pure acetone. So it's not a diluted formula like the typical nail polish removers you find at like a regular store or like a beauty supply store. But it is expensive, so I do suggest getting this when it's on sale. I like that it has like a pump up top. Sometimes I keep 1 or 2 of these around just in case. I put my pure acetone in here and just label it pure acetone because I really do like this pump, and it just dispenses the perfect amount every time you pump. So you'll probably see this a lot in my product empties. Another nail related thing is this bag of 200 count white cloud cotton balls. I honestly don't go through cotton balls that much for as often as I change my nail polish, and I think that's because I tend to grab the cotton ball and kind of roll it out and use small pieces of it at a time, because when I remove my nail polish, I like to do the clip method. I'll link that video somewhere here where it's my glitter removal method, but I honestly use it to remove my nail polish, period, because it's such an easy method. I use less cotton balls, so I'll use 1 cotton ball to remove everything and sometimes have a little bit left over for the next time. So I really don't go through as much cotton balls as a lot of people who do their nails every single day, because I change my nail polish every day or every other day depending on how much I like that nail polish. So I have a few home fragrance empties here, and these are from Bath and Body Works, and this one is the wallflower refills. I have 2 wallflowers in my house, one in my bedroom and one downstairs. So this one is Apple Crumble. I really like this. It had a lot of apple in it, which is what I appreciate, because I mean, sometimes I like the apple pie scents or like apple cinnamon, and it has just a hint of apple and more cinnamon in it, but this one had more apple scent to it, even though it's apple crumble, and I really appreciated that. This one went well. I used this one both in my bedroom and downstairs, and I really enjoyed this one. Another one I have is the pumpkin caramel latte, and this wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. Normally I stick with the pastry scents or sweet scents for the wallflowers because they tend to be stronger and fill up an entire room much more than like a florally scent would. But this one didn't really do much. You could really only smell a very light vanilla scent, in my opinion. I couldn't smell the pumpkin, and I couldn't smell the coffee or the latte in here at all. So I was a little disappointed with this scent. So if you're looking at it, I know it's a holiday scent, but if you're looking into getting it, I would skip out on that one, because unless you like a very light vanilla scent. The next one, Warm Vanilla Sugar, this one is probably one of my favorites. If I don't know what scent I want to use next and I want just a very generic scent that everyone's going to like, whether it's in my bedroom or downstairs, I go with this one because it's strong. It has a strong vanilla scent, but it's not too overpowering. It's not too overly sweet. It's just the perfect scent in my opinion. I tend to actually get headaches with certain fragrances, and this one didn't give me a headache at all. So I normally have problems in particular with vanilla giving me headaches because they tend to be too sweet or too strong, and this one was just strong enough that it filled my entire room or my entire downstairs, but it didn't give me that headache. So I really liked this one. I repurchase Warm Vanilla Sugar all the time. So I have a bottle of biotin, and I've had some people ask me like how I keep my nails so long. They're actually a little shorter than I normally like to keep them because my nail actually broke. I was at a concert. Story time. I was at a concert. I got locked in a stall, and I tried to like, or the lock on the stall was it was stuck. So I tried to wiggle it around, and when it finally unclicked, it broke my nail almost in half. So, but anyways, back to my empty here. I like to take biotin. I've been using this particular brand, Nature's Made brand, because honestly, it's the cheapest. I get the most amount of pills out of it, and it doesn't upset my stomach. One thing I have with vitamins or biotin in particular, that when I take it, I have a really sensitive stomach and it tends to upset it. I know you're supposed to take vitamins like with food in your stomach, but I'm terrible and I just take it in the morning with my allergy pills on an empty stomach. And this doesn't hurt, like it doesn't upset my stomach. So I really like this if you're interested in getting biotin or something. I use biotin for my hair and my nails because my hair is starting to thin out and I notice a lot of hair loss. And since taking biotin, I've been taking biotin for about 5 months now. And since taking it, my nails are really strong and my hair is not, I don't notice as much hair loss when I brush my hair. So I really like this brand of biotin, but I'm sure any brand will do. I just use that one specifically because it doesn't upset my stomach. So, makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. I like these, but I'm probably going to stop using them because they started irritating the skin around my eyes. I started kind of getting a little bit of a burning sensation to them. So I think I have one more pack to go, but once I'm done with these, I'm probably not going to use them anymore. They used to work great. I mean, they still work great. They still remove the majority of my makeup except for my mascara, which I have a cleansing balm that I use just for my mascara removal because I put 3 layers of mascara on. So I didn't really expect the wipes to remove that also. But it removes everything else. It removes eyelash glue. It just started irritating my eyes. So I switched to the Garnier, the micellar water to remove my makeup on a cotton pad. So I'm trying to use these up, but I use them like every other day or every like 3 days because again it started kind of irritating and burning my eye skin a little bit. The Wet n Wild Under the Sheets makeup remover towelettes. I use these for swatches or maybe when I'm cleaning up my makeup a little bit, but I don't really use these to remove my makeup. They're really inexpensive. I want to say they're like $2, maybe $3, and you can use a coupon or get them on sale. I like these. They didn't have a strong scent to them. When I do use it on my face, it doesn't really irritate or sting my face, but I tried using it on my face once to completely remove my makeup, and it doesn't really have the strength to remove like eyelash glue. So again, I just use these for swatches and nothing else really. The facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I really liked these pads. I ended up buying a full-size tub of them. I have maybe one more of these travel packs left, and I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to use my regular tub because I'm going to use these for travel because this only comes with 10 of them. So pretty much what these are, they're like gently exfoliating toner pads, kind of. So I use them in the morning when I wake up just to kind of remove any oils that may have accumulated overnight. I don't really use this as a toner. I just use it as this is my cleansing routine in the morning. I don't like to wash my face in the morning because I already washed it at night, and I feel like this removes all of those oils that or dirt that may be on my face that have built up kind of throughout the night, which I mean, unless you're mud wrestling in your sleep, I don't see how you can have too much stuff where you would need like a deep like cleansing in the morning. So that's why I use these in the morning. I like these. I actually got this in like a 500-point perk from Sephora. I have a butt ton of face masks. I actually have a beauty subscription service called Mask Maven. It's from a company called Boutique, and I get like 12 face masks every month. I meant to actually cancel it because I have an overwhelming number of face masks to go through, even though I use face masks every other day or every 3 days. I have to go through them. I have no more space, but I didn't cancel it, so I'll be getting that for another 6 months. But I love face masks, so it doesn't really bother me too much. The first one I got, I was really excited to try. It's from My Beauty Diary, and it's just a red wine face mask, and I'd heard really good things about this brand, but I couldn't seem to find it anywhere. So I actually have two of these from that Mask Maven subscription service, and I tried the red wine one, and I really liked it. It seemed to really brighten and leave my skin smooth feeling. So I can see why people have been really raving about this brand. I just wish that I could find it. Like I would just buy like 30 of these because I really, really, really like this mask. A mask I didn't like, however, is this Sweet Melon sheet mask, and I don't really know where it's from because it's all in, I believe this is Korean. I'm not sure. I believe it's Korean. If I really wanted to, I can get the info. Like the subscription service comes with a printout and a sheet, directions in English, everything translated in English, and the brand in English. So I'm sure if I really wanted to find out where to get this mask, I could. However, I didn't like this one at all. It did absolutely nothing for me. So if you see this brand, stay away from it. This one I did like, but I did like it. The only downside to it is this one was like one of the cloth masks. The only downside to it is that the mask seemed to dry up really, really quickly, like on my T-zone. Within maybe 5 minutes, the serum was gone from my T-zone, but there was still like a lot of it left kind of on the outside of my face. So I kept having to take like the serum and try and like place it on my T-zone. I don't know. I didn't like how it unevenly like soaked into my skin, or I don't know if it was the mask and how saturated it was on the T-zone area, but I didn't like the way this one wore. And I don't know if you guys use sheet mask, but when it starts to kind of dry out, or it's soaked into your skin, the mask tends to like lift up a little bit, like it's not stuck onto your skin. And when it does it on your T-zone, especially like the nose area, and it's all loose and kind of sticking up, it tickles. So I was sitting there just trying, like it kept making me like sneeze or kept tickling my nose. So that was kind of a downside to that mask, but I still liked it. I really liked it. I believe that one was a rose one. Bio Republic Pomegranate Crush Illuminating Fiber Mask. I really liked this one too. It smelled really good. It was a fiber mask, which I'm not the biggest fan of fiber masks. I prefer I can't remember what they're made out of. Like they're like a gel mask type of thing. But I really liked that one. It didn't really have a lasting effect. I felt that I had to do a mask like the very next day, but it felt good. But the effects for it, the illuminating effects for it, didn't really last more than just a day. So I would look into, like, if you're a person that doesn't have time to do masks or doesn't like to do masks every other day, I would skip on that one because, like I said, the effects didn't really last that long. The next two, though, the effects for these next two really did last like 3, maybe 4 days. The first one is the Snail and Black Pearl Elasticity one. It says lock in moisture to help transform the complexion, and this is from Hanaka. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's a botanic treatment reviving black mask, and this is one of those, like it said, snail masks. This really did kind of firm my skin, but it also left it moisturized. I really liked the effect of this mask. It was really refreshing. I left it on for about, I normally leave my masks on for about half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how quickly it soaks on into my skin. So I really liked this mask. If you can get your hands on this one in particular, because I've tried other ones from this brand, but they weren't the snail mask. So I think the snail mask had something to do with the quality, I guess, of this mask and the effect it had on my skin. And the other one, and I've heard really good things about this one. I got this one in like, it was like a Sephora favorites or one of those like little, I think it was like a Sephora favorites. And this is the rose mask, and it comes like this. I really liked this mask, even though it's a fiber mask and I prefer like the gel masks or whatever it is that they're called. I really did like this mask. It was so moisturizing and brightening, and it left my face feeling moisturized and bright, like it was a little more illuminated than it normally is for a couple of days. Like I said, 3 or 4 days. So my three favorite masks that I tried out that are in my empties are the Snail and Black Pearl, the Rose mask, and then this My Beauty Diaries red wine one. So told you I had a lot of masks. Oh, there's one more mask. This one is the Skin Energy Pre-Lab Wrinkle Energy Mask. And again, everything is in Korean, I believe. And I didn't like this one. There's another one. It's like in a blue package it's like the hydrating one. This one was the energy one. And it really didn't do anything for my skin. This was like a fiber mask, so I didn't like that one at all.